Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Brakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Psalms, the 82nd chapter. A psalm of Asaph. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. Right, let's read this in the NLT. It says, God presides over heaven's court. He pronounces judgment over the heavenly beings. See, now, does the scripture not say that we are gods? Right, what's that, verse 6? Okay, so the Lord judges amongst us as well. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Defend the poor and fatherless, right? Unjust judgments rebuked. You see? Which also, when you go into the word gods, it can also go into judges. Right? And that's why it says here, it goes into the rebuke of unjust judgments, right? Defending, as it says, how long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? When you accept the persons, it's you're showing partiality to somebody against righteousness, against what is right. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy, right? Bring justice to them. You know, don't overturn or pervert justice due to the acceptance of a person. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Now, most of the time, when it comes to, when scriptures talk about justice and, righteousness and judgment, it mentions the poor and the needy because the poor and the needy don't really have anything by which they can pervert or sway your judgment with, right? They can't really bribe you. They don't really have much to be able to give. So more often than not, things would not, like, they would be judged against, right? If the other person, had more of a, money or a bribe, it would be an unrighteous judgment done against the poor and the needy. So that's why they're usually mentioned when it comes to judging righteous judgment, on their behalf. It says here, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. See, they walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Now, right now, the foundations of the earth are out of course. Why? Because of this devil, right? Because of Esau, Edom. Let's go real quick to the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter, and see why. Oh, not Daniel. Right, Daniel 7. And see if I can find that verse. Yeah, here we go. Daniel 7:25. Speaking of Esau, right? And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. You see that? And that's what they've pushed, to change laws, to go against the laws of the Lord, go against the laws of nature, go against the laws of common sense. See, and they shall be given into his hand unto a time and times and the dividing of times. Right? But this is the main point right here. Now you got people in Congress that can't even answer. You ask them, what's a woman? They don't even know. You got a so-called judge, can't even tell you that. See, so the whole earth, the foundations of the earth are out of course. It's done a 180 from the righteous order that it should be in. Now the earth is more like hell and less like a paradise. But you know what? The Lord is going to fix all that by taking down, the wicked and setting up over the earth one that is profitable. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. See that? So we are gods. We're sons of God. So of course we're gods. And this is referring to Israel. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Why? Because of our iniquities. See, so we're subject, to mortal consequences. But you know what? The Lord is going to fix that. We're this close. Okay, we're this close. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. All right, let's read that in the NLT. It says here, rise up, O God, and judge the earth, for all the nations belong to you. See that? And that brings us to the end of the book of Psalms, the 82nd chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Brakah Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.